Hi there, John here. I'm doing a little intro because this is the start of a new development series, and this is the start of, so far it's 17 episodes. I reckon we've got another 5 or 6 to go. I've been recording them over for the last 3 months, and it's the conversion of the Neptune Lander program into machine code. And what I've tried to do is, like I did with the basic program, is I've recorded me developing it live. So there's been no development work in between episodes. There may be some investigation if bugs are really stomping me, and there's a few. But I'm trying to get across of some people have been saying that, you know, programming 6502 is dead easy, you can do it in a matter of hours. Well, I want to show that it's not as easy as people think. You know, modern day languages, you can write game programs in days, hours. You know, some of them. I've seen some videos online where they've done a full-blown, you know, Space Invader program in like 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. And modern day languages allows you to do that. But what I was trying to get across was a simple lunar lander program that originally started as a demonstration of a simple gravity physics engine, has turned into a massive video series that is, I mean, how many episodes have we had so far? 12, I think it was, on the basic one. And it's 17 at the moment, so we're in for the long haul. And I think I got another, maybe 5, maybe 6, depends how detailed I want to get. But what I want to try and do is, I want to try and get involvement with you guys about things, get ideas and stuff like that. So, like I say, 17 episodes have been recorded over the last 3 months, and I just want to be able to show you guys how we develop a, what can we call it, a type-in game. Yeah, it's not going to be a full-blown game, it's a type-in game that hopefully that when I finish the series, that we can, as programmers, and because I know there's some people out there learning 6502 that are talking to me all the time, and there's other people that are grasping the bull by the horn, so to speak, and really going for it, and those sort of people, and noobs, people who have not even touched it, that want to learn it. I want us all to contribute to it and see if we can get a really good game out. First of many, hopefully. Anyway, so the whole point of this series is taking that basic program that we wrote for the lunar lander. We are going to base the conversion using the code, macros and libraries from this book, and using elements of how Derek teaches how to write a games book. So it's going to be really relevant to this, for this book. So if you haven't got this book, you ought to get it, because you'll understand some of the thought processes that we go through to develop this game. So you ought to get this book. I know I've been talking about Derek's books for the last 3 episodes, I think, but I think he has written he's written these really good books, and I think, you know, these people who take the time out to bring up to date the information based on 30 years ago ought to get promoted as much as possible. Anyway, so using that book as a guide and a framework for the game using the macros, and we'll modify some of the macros and add some, so hopefully they will get included in Derek's library for his volume 2 book. And like I say, it's 17 episodes. I think we're going to hit 20, maybe 22. It depends how far I go. So, but I'm not. It will be Neptune Lander for 3 or 4 weeks. Then I might do a break and do a couple of videos about other things, because I've been asked to do a text scroller, for example. Now I've got 3 examples of text scrolling, so I could, break it up a bit. I'm also developing a graphics package based on I really should pay attention to the camera. Talking away, battery goes flat. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that I'm doing other coding projects at the moment. At the moment I'm doing a graphics extension which allows the creation of custom runtime basic commands. So very similar to Simon's Basic. That's something I'm doing at the moment. So got on to so I've done line, I think. I've done line, circle, polygon commands. I'm doing the text command at the moment, the sprite command. So that's another video series, but it's based around, because we did Kaidos, which is a extended commands but for the direct mode, so you couldn't use them in runtime. But this is the graphics commands that are going to be used inside of a program. So that's what I'm doing right now. Anyway, taking enough of this time, because the first video is like half an hour long. So I hope you enjoy. This is going to be a long haul. This is going to be a big series, and please let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you in a couple of seconds, starting now. Hello there, John here, and today, well, we created a basic prototype of our Neptune Lander, and that was tutorial 33. So I've decided to start another tutorial. This one is to convert our basic prototype into machine code, and so this is going to be a multi-part series. This time I'm going to try not to split it, not get carried away and do half-hour videos. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our project that we've got at the moment, so we're going to use the same basic project with all the basic programs in, and we're going to set up the assembly. So we're going to import all of the macro libraries that Derek Morris uses in his code, and we're going to be able, basically at the end of this video, I want to be able to have it, or the environment set up, so we can start developing it, because I know Derek uses a different way, uses CBM Prog Studio in a different way. He compiles programs, as I rather compile the file and let it know what bits I want. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get rid of that. So here is our program, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy over the libraries that we need. So it's not in there for a kickoff. So we're on chapter 22. And I'm going to copy over the libs. So
we'll just copy over the math and sprite ones, because they're the two. No, I might as well copy over the input as well. I think that's it for now. So we'll copy that. And we'll place it in ours. There we go. And we are going to import them in. So add existing. And there they are. There we go. So we're going to add a new file, which is going to be Neptune Lander V1. So this is going to be our program, and what we're going to do is we'll start the syscall, and we'll say that our start address is, that'll do, comment, and we'll put a comment. No, we'll leave it as it is. Right, so that's our start address. So we are starting at 0820. So include, well, first things first, we are going to put a command in that says jump to game start. Then we're going to include ASM, and it's lib sprite .asm, include ASM, lib math .asm, and include lib input .asm. So we should be able to build this, build it to memory. Hopefully, if it looks like there's errors. Ooh. No. Build project to memory. Oh, build program. Plank. Here we go. So we know about that one because we've just created it. So we'll get rid of that error. Game start. So we'll put that in, and we'll do it again. Program to memory. So it doesn't know sprite RAM. It doesn't know what false is. It doesn't know what that is. So these are all constants that Derek uses. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another file, and we'll call it lib constants, and we're going to find out where these constants are. So what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for that. So we're going to try and find where all his constants are. Chapter 12. So I'm going to open this with Visual Studio Code. There we go. So game memory, is it in there? Right, so that's all his 0 page stuff. Right, here we go. So we'll do a bit of copying. So he's got his sprite RAM there. So I'll copy that. Oh, I don't know why it's so slow. That's it. And paste it into there. That's that sprite RAM. What else were we missing? False. Supra. Oh, here we go. So I'll copy that. Copy. Put that in there. Save that. Go back to ours and we'll load in inc sm lib constants .sm. So build program into memory. See if there's any more errors. So we're looking for the what false means. Okay, did we see it in here? No. In fact, I'm going to copy that as well. Yeah, that useful 0 page locations there. So I'll put that into the constants as well. Useful 0 page locations. Yeah, he's using the char get. Well, I suppose so, because we're not using basic anymore. Right. We still need to find where this false is. So look in game main. Nope. Game flow. Ah, here's some constants. Variables. Flow. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. Can't be any of the libs unless it's in screen. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll copy that library in. We'll copy that library in. Oops, we're there. Chapter 12. Load screen. Paste it in there. Add existing screen. Because we're going to use it anyway. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We'll add it in here. Inc ASM lib screen. Right. Build program to memory. Let's see if we've got everything. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. That is looking very good. Right, okay, so we've created a project with Derek's code in there. So, better put a RTS just in case there. Right. So we've got our sprites and we've got our oh, character set. And so we need to load those into the right places. So that was going to be the place where we're going to put our sprites. So here we can go sprite data star equals that, but we need the hex of that. So we want the hex from decimal first. So the hex 10880 is 2A80 $2A80. So that's where we're going to put sprite data, and then we're going to put character set, and that needs to be put, so we read the character set, which is here. So that's 12 times 1024. I think that's 1288, isn't it? So 12 times 1024. Yeah, 1288, which is 3000 on the nose. So star equals $3000. So now we need to import the sprite data and the character set data into our Neptune Lander. Right, so this, so right, so we need to use the ink bin. I think it's called ink bin. Let's have a look. Right, assembler, directives, directives. Yeah, I think it's directives. Ink bin. Here we go. So we want, here we go, for sprites. So it's saying that if you are generating sample data, and by default only 63 sprites, 63 bytes per sprite generator, you can specify true on the parameter. Yeah. If you specify true with this parameter, then the sprite data will be padded out 64, for example. Okay. If no parameter is specified, then both types of data are generated. Right, so we want to pad it out to 64. Okay. Okay, so we need to do ink. Oops. Okay, let's so it's sprites ink bin. So we're doing ours. So we're doing our sprites. So Neptune Lander .spt. I think we've only got the one sprite in here, haven't we? Oh, we got 6. Well, we got 5. So that's a so we'll do 2 to 1. We'll do 1 to 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1 to 5. So we'll load all 5 in. I know we've got a sprite in there we don't need, but we'll load all 5 in. And so, if my memory serves me correct, it was 1 to 5 true. Let's go back to it. Not far enough down, I think. Ink bin, here we go. So 1 to 10, true. So loading 1 to 10. So sprites generated, so generate sprites 1 to 10 from the sprite file and includes it in the source before assembly. Note that the file extension is required. Yeah. So Studio can work out what kind of data it is. Okay. And so I must do it for the set with the character set as well. Right then. We'll leave that open. But okay, so it's definitely comma 1, comma 5, comma true. Right. Small t. So this is saying load sprites 1 to 5 padded to 64 bytes. Right, so we need to do the other one as well. So ink bin, and this one's direct explosion .spt. Okay, so let's see what sprites we need out of this one. I think it was 5, wasn't it? Yeah, 5. 5 to 16. So we'll do that. So we're going to import 5 to 16 true. So that's padding them out. And so the character set must be ink bin landscape. .cst. And because we want it all, we don't need to put any parameters on. Okay. Let's see what happens with that. To memory. Does it fail? Does it fall over? Do we have a problem? Oh. Ink bin invalid number of arguments on landscape. Okay. Oops. So we are going from 0 to 255. Let's just make sure we're okay with that. The ranges for the different data files are 1 to 256, 0 to 511. 5? Oh, it's got lowercase characters, isn't it? Wake up. And then 1 to 128 for screens. Note that this directive can't appear before the start address has been declared. Yeah, okay, well we've done that. So we're going to include. We're going to include. I don't need all the reverse characters. 1 to 8. So we're going to. 1 to 7. So we're going to only bring in the first 128 characters of the character set. So here we go. To memory, and it should build. It's going to be interesting, this. Oh, what happened there? Object not of instance. No! Oops. Houston. Arthur! Oh well. Oh well. At least we got that on video so he can replicate it. Right, let's try it again. Let's see if it was just because we've been messing around. So clean load, let's see if it builds again. Right, build to memory. Oh, it's done it. It has done it. Right. Let's see if it's done it right. So that's that function there. So we're looking for, right, where's our jump? There we go. So it's 09A4. That's where we're looking for. 09A4. Here we go. And there's the sprites. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8. And we have 64, isn't it? So that's 8 lines. So what? So 8 lines. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 byte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 bytes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 sprites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 sprites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. So this. Ooh, have I put Neptune Lander in twice? Oh no. Oh, it's putting the command in between. Okay. So this is the data now for the explosions, and there's a lot more there. There we go. And then this is the data for the character set. Right. So that seems to have worked okay. Right. Well, we will, because it's now 25 minutes, we will call this a day for this video. So we've got our game assembly template created, including all the macros that are in Derek Morris's book, and we will start converting it in the next episode. So we'll create the start in the next episode. Great. Right then, if you like this video, please press that like button. If you don't like it, well, hit the dislike button. Always give me a comment, and if you would be so kind to become a patron, that would be very helpful as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.